Okay, so this is going to be a more in-depth explanation on how to do the Ghirahim 3 escape, which it works the exact same way on both HD and Wii. This demonstration is in HD because it makes things a little clearer to point out as to like where they are and whatnot. So the first thing you want to do at the start is you want to immediately like run around to the other side of Ghirahim and begin hitting him this way, because this is the direction where the statue is that we want to get to. So generally, we can see like this rock formation in the background. This is like the direction you want to hit him in. You don't have to hit him like exactly off this way, but somewhere within like this vicinity is better to knock him off. Alright, so he's going to fall down onto the platform, and immediately once this happens, you want to hang onto the ledge right here and make sure you still have your sword out while you're doing this. It's going to take like 15 seconds for Ghirahim to get back up, and when he does, the reason we're hanging down on this ledge right here is because, go a few more seconds. So yeah, the lower platform here is going to grow in size back to the size of the platform that we're hanging on right now, right? And what the lower platform is trying to do is it's trying to move under the higher platform and then move up to like rematch where the higher platform is. But if you're hanging off of the higher platform, the lower platform will not move until Link lets go of the platform or climbs up, right? And what this allows us to do is it allows us to drop onto this platform at the earliest possible time relative to when it will start moving, right? So if we wait for this bottom platform to grow in size, and then wait for at least 4 seconds, you can wait longer than that, but you do not want to drop off of the ledge too early, right? You want to make sure you wait at least about 4 seconds before dropping down after the platform grows in size, because you don't want to jump onto this platform too early, since then the higher platform will disappear too early, and then the lower platform will then suddenly begin to move both upwards and inwards instead of just inwards, horizontally like we want it to. So I wait a little bit of time here and then drop off. Immediately after dropping down, I want to turn around and instantly target and start slashing Ghirahim again, right? On Wii, you'll generally be able to knock him to the edge faster than you will on HD. And the important thing here is you want to make sure you don't knock him off too fast at this point, right? Because we want this platform that's now moving horizontally. If I go through frame by frame, you can kind of see that it's moving horizontally and not, like, upwards at all. We want to knock off Ghirahim right as the platform is almost back in the center right here, right before it's about to go upwards again, right? Because this will guarantee that when Ghirahim gets knocked down, he won't be too far away from where the center of the higher platform is. Because if he's too far away from that, then the lower platform is going to move upwards and inwards when we drop down on it later. Alright, so as we can see here, I knock Ghirahim off, and then I think on these last few frames, okay, I guess it wasn't that time, but one of these times the platform that I was on begins to just rise up as I hit Ghirahim off, which is what we want. So we essentially want to repeat this process now, and we want to make sure that this lower platform is not too far out to make sure that when we drop onto it, it'll still be moving horizontally and not vertically, right? So you can tell if the platform is close enough based on where Link's shadow is right here. His shadow is a little hard to see in HD sometimes, but in the Wii version sometimes. But usually in HD, it's pretty clear. So this is close enough to the center right here that we know that this platform is close enough, such that it's going to move horizontally when we drop down. I'm not sure really what the cue is for knowing if the platform is close enough. Like, if Link's shadow, or if Link is very clearly hanging off the ledge and Link wouldn't drop onto the inner part of the ledge here before it grows bigger if he fell down, then the platform is definitely too far away. And in that case, what you want to do is you want to wait for the platform to move horizontally a little bit, and then hang on the ledge and jump down once Link would actually land, somewhere around here-ish, based on where you can see his shadow. Because even if the platform is already moving, you can still stop it from continuing to move by hanging onto the platform again. So we're just going to repeat the same steps here, except this time, because this is a higher drop, we want to do a jump slash after we let go so that we can turn around quicker and begin hitting Ghirahim. So after I wait the few seconds, I let go and then immediately jump slash. Also turn the camera around just to make it easier to, like, get around to hit Ghirahim again. The platform's moving horizontally. And yeah, so right there at the end, you could see that right as Ghirahim got knocked off, the platform began moving upwards again. Just right there for those few frames, which means that we knocked Ghirahim off at, like, the perfect time to make sure that this lower platform that spawns isn't too far out so that it begins trying to move upward and inward again. So this is the third knockdown. If you do this optimally, you'll only need 4 knockdowns. I'm not sure exactly what the leniency is. Like with how much the platforms can move up before you would need a 5th knockdown. It's probably not a whole lot, but there's definitely a little bit of leeway at least. So here we can see that Link's shadow isn't anywhere to be seen, and that's because this platform is now too low for the game to properly cast Link's shadow there. It might have to do with, like, the void trigger here or something, but when the platform gets really low, you won't see Link's shadow, right? So just a note about that. But you can still kind of tell with the free cam, and you can also tell based on when you knocked Ghirahim off on the previous cycle if, like, Ghirahim might be too far out or not, right? Because if the platform was moving up when you knocked Ghirahim out, then he's definitely not. Or this platform, the lower platform is definitely not too far out, generally. So now we just wait again. Yeah. Once again doing a jump slash. This time we will take damage, but that's kind of a necessary sacrifice here. Because it'll allow us to more quickly hit Ghirahim and make sure that we can get him off properly in time. And so now, because we managed to hit him off before the platform began moving up, we definitely know that he's low enough now that we can just jump off of this platform and get to the statue region. So once you recognize that this platform is low enough, you can just roll forward and jump off, and then Link will hit this platform and then jump forward to the statue area if it's right in front of you, just like this. And then also you want to make sure that you save as fast as possible, because if you take too long, and by too long I mean, like, if you take more than 15 seconds to save, Link will, like, be stuck in an infinite void out softlock, which you obviously do not want. So yeah. I hope that was a good enough explanation for everything. That's everything that I understand about the trick so far, so hopefully it will be of use to those of you learning it. So good luck, and ask questions if you are still confused. Thank you.